All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Let's get it. I'm late. I'm back. Let's get right into the slate review. I've been working on my model. I did post a video on like kind of how it works. But anyways, I'm really behind today, so we're just gonna. Oh shit, my model's pulled up. Here, I'll show you guys a quick example. If you post a bet into it, just a picture of it, boom, Kyle Harrison outs over 16.5. It will break down the bet entirely. This is the last time I'm gonna show you guys. I promise I won't show it anymore until it's done and I make a full video on it. But anyways, it kind of shows you like everything, shows you all the books prices, shows you the edge that you have, shows you the vig that's put on it. There's an 8% vig on this bet. Projected, this is a simulation for 50,000 times. He hit it about a 59% rate, which is really good. Shows you his games, his strikeouts, his bit, all the pitcher details you could ever want to know. Shows you how the Padres do versus left-handed pitching. Shows you the weather impact. Shows you how much you should bet. Gives you a tier score. Shows you this is a 9 out of 10. This is a full thing. You may want to do it. The only volatility is that Kyle Harrison walks too goddamn much. So that's a little warning. Final verdict is to bet it. How much you should bet. All green lights. Inefficient walk-prone Padres lineup that can't touch lefty breaking stuff. And then if you wanted to know like how all this works, you can type show me more info and it shows you just thousands of data points. Where the batters stand, how they do versus the pitch mix, their heat zones, how the defense align, like every data point in the world goes into this. I did do a video on it. All right, anyways, that's enough. I won't do it anymore, guys. I'm just kind of obsessed with it right now. Let's get into the slate, talk about each game. First game on today's slate, we got Kyle Freeland for the Rockies, bum. And on the flip side of that, we got Cal Quantrill for the Marlins, bum. A battle of bums for me. I'm gonna be honest. I do actually think that this could be a very low scoring game. It's at 8.5 for a reason. When you have two of the most god awful pitchers in the world, Rockies are not in cores, and on away games away from cores, they only average 2.5 runs a game. That said, I think the Marlins could go nuts, but they're actually not that good versus Kyle Freeland. The sharp play is the under. I just can't lean there with how bad these two are. I do think the sharp play is the under. I think it's priced this way for a reason. Yeah, they're just so fucking bad though. I have to be on the over, but I do think sharp plays the under. Next game, Reds and the Brewers. Damn, these games start in 30 minutes. I gotta hurry up. Reds and the Brewers. I'm on the Reds money line. Andrew Abbott is a fucking dog. I don't trust the Brewers bats. I think the Reds do fine today at Great American. They should dominate. Give me the Reds. Not much to talk about. Let's speed through this. Angels and the Red Sox. Jose Soriano and Lucas Giolito. It could go either way. Lucas Giolito does suck, I will say that, but he's not super hard contact prone. Jose Soriano also doesn't give up home runs. Low scoring, ugly game, but yet somehow it's priced at 10.5 due to major wind, and I think that the pitching versus batter matchup is actually really bad for both of these guys. I can't call it. I don't know. I don't think any of the pricing makes sense. It's a fave for me. I don't want to be betting this one. Next game, Astros and the Pirates. So, of course, when I went into this, I was leaning the Pirates. They're excellent. They're so damn good and underrated. But they're plus 105. And guys, Ryan Gusto, listen, he's not great. He sucks. I'm not here to argue that. But my God, Mike Burrow is on the bump for the Pirates. 2 games, 8 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, 3 homers, 4 walks. How the fuck is he on the bump and you're only getting plus 105? Unfortunately, we can't bet that due to the price. But obviously, I lean Tigers. But God, Mike Burrow's awful. Fade. Next game, Cubs and the Nationals. I'm just not, look, like I always say, you get 3 strikes and then you're out. The Nationals were unbelievably on fire. They still, in my opinion, are. They have had a struggling last 2 games. I did peep that while I was locked in. But anyways, Mackenzie Gore's really, really good. Not here. Look, he goes 6 innings every game. He doesn't give up many home runs, doesn't give up many hits. Flip side, Matthew Boyd, same thing. He goes deep into games, not many hits, not many homers. You could lean the under. I don't see how this goes over, but the Nationals can hit the damn ball, and so the Cubs can also get hot. But for me, Nationals at plus money, they're too hot to fade. I know they've had 2 bad games. If they have another one, we'll reevaluate, but 3 strikes and you're out for me. They've cashed me day in and day out for 6 or 7 days straight. I'm not going to give up on them for 2 losses. Nationals money line, and they still did score in both of those games. National money line for me. Next, you got the Guardians and the Yankees. Luis Ortiz, Clark Schmidt. For me, this is an easy Yankee spot. Luis Ortiz, I don't trust him. He's hard contact prone. He walks. I think these Yankees just destroy him. And Clark Schmidt has been lights the fuck out with no homers. I don't see how the Guardians bats are terrible, and I don't see how they score, especially if you can't get hard contact on the guy. Yankees for me on the run line. Next game, Phillies. Fuck, the Rockies-Marlins game just started. I'm late, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be fully back to like getting up at 7 a.m. and doing my thing tomorrow. Phillies, Blue Jays, Mick Abel, Jose Barrios. Mick Abel, I don't really know. That said, Jose Barrios destroys, and his pitch mix for 6 of the 9 batters in the Phillies lineup is completely dominant. I do not want, and the Blue Jays have been hot. I do not want to be on the Phillies today with Mick Abel. I know he had 1 start versus the Pirates, 6 innings, 5 hits. Congratulations. But no way. I think that the Blue Jays dominate today by murder. Blue Jays by murder today for me. Jose Barrios he destroys his Phillies lineup. Next, D-backs and the Braves. Fade for me. Can't cap it. Chris Sale's too damn good. Merrill Kelly's pretty good too. Braves bats sucks. D-backs bats are good. It's just a very hard game to cap. I wouldn't feel comfortable on either side. Fade. Next game, you got the Rangers, and you have Shane Baz on the bump. You get Shane Baz on the bump for the Rays, Kumar Rocker on the bump for the Rangers. I thought Kumar Rocker would be a star, especially when I saw him last season. Really bad read here. Negative EV read. He's terrible. He's been getting murdered every game. He gets hit so much. He can't miss bats. Everyone just squares him up. He just is a fucking meatball king. He throws out marshmallows and they ding him. Flip side, Shane Baz also sucks. Mega battle of the bum matchup here. I don't know who to pick. This is complete battle of the fucking bums. That said, Rangers can't score. The Rays can. But I think both these guys are so terrible. Both teams could score. For me, I trust the Rays to score 3, 4, 5 today. I'm on the Rays team total, whatever it's at, that's where I would lean. Next, Tigers and the White Sox. Listen, I don't know shit about Sawyer, Gibson, Long. I know he's had some decent starts last season. 20 innings, 4, 8, 12, 16 hits. A couple homers, few walks. It wasn't great. I'm not gonna pretend it was great. It was pretty bad. But I mean, look, here's my logic for this one. Lost is one of my favorite shows of all time. I just finished it recently for the first time ever. I loved Sawyer. Yeah. And I like Saeed, but I love Sawyer, so I'm backing them because I like Sawyer and Lost. Next game, I'll be on the Tigers today, though. Next game, Royals, Cardinals, Noah Cameron, Miles Mikolas. I love backing Miles Mikolas. I think he's excellent. Look, Noah Cameron, sure, you have decent stats, my guy. I'm sure you've done okay. The Cardinals already saw you once. They're one of the most talented lineups in baseball. I think he's going to struggle today. I think these Cardinals get to him. Give me the Cardinals on the money line. I don't think that the Royals are capable of scoring. Don't trust them at all. Miles Mikolas was lights out last time he saw them. I expect that again, but you're not going to go up twice versus a talented lineup like these Cardinals as Noah Cameron with your little noodle arm and think that you're going to get off on them twice. Give me the Cardinals on the money line. Next game, Orioles, Mariners, fade. Almost would lean the Mariners today, but Cade Povich is just so ass I can't. I do think Emerson Hancock struggles. I think the park, the wind, and the pitch mix heavily favors the Orioles. I think they get some home runs today. I think they do all right. That said, my guy Cade Povich is terrible. Double, triple battle of the bums. There's a lot of battle of the bums today. It's a fade for me. I just can't call it. I don't know who wins. Next game, Padres and the Giants. I'm actually on the over in this one. Might surprise some people. You got Nick Pivetta, 2.7 ERA, Kyle Harrison, 2.5. Both these guys have been pretty damn good. The thing is, Nick Pivetta gives up a home run basically every start, and he walks quite a bit. So one home run with a couple on base, and you got a few runs just like that. And then Kyle Harrison for the Giants, as good as he's been, he is somewhat hard contact prone, and he doesn't go deep into games, which means that bullpen has to come in early too, probably after 5. So I think this can get to the over. It's plus money. I'll be on the over today. Twins and the Athletics. This one's just disrespectful. Look, Zebby Matthews on the bump for the Twins and Jeffrey Springs on the bump for the Athletics. Guys, Zebby Matthews is ass. Mega ass. He's gone 14 innings. He's had fucking 16 hits. He's given up 10 runs in 3 games versus the Mariners, the Royals, and the Brewers. Haven't even seen top tier lineups. Now you're versus the Athletics with Jeffrey Springs. And look, I'm not going to sit here and make an argument that Jeffrey Springs is so great, but my God, to have the Athletics at plus 150 with Zebby Matthew on the mounds is disgusting. I know this should be a shootout. Both teams should score. Both teams should hit well. Coin flip it. But for a plus 150, I'm all over. Probably my favorite play today is Athletics. It's just an insane price. And Zebby Matthews is really bad. This is as tough as lineup he'll see. I'm definitely on the Athletics. And also, Jeffrey Springs has had a very tough schedule. Very tough. He's seen really good teams. Last game of the night, Mets, Dodgers, Griffin Canning, he's good. Tony Gonsolin, he's not great, but his expected numbers versus the Mets are solid. And I'm just not comfortable fading the Dodgers. They're just too fucking good. And Griffin Canning's only gone through 5 innings his last 2 starts. He's got shelled, and he's had 8 walks, and the Dodgers already murdered him once, and he only went 2 in the third. Got to be on the Dodgers, and minus 150, the price is crazy. That's all, guys. Sorry I'm late. Back to normal schedule, fully tomorrow. Let's get it back and let's crack these folks.